Hi, I'm Kristen. I am a transformational coach and business mentor for new health coaches. And today I want to talk about what is my number one tip for being successful with your health coaching business. And I think this is something that is super important to talk about because tons of people are going through health coach training, but a lot of people are getting out and not ever starting their business. And I want to talk about why this is happening, why people aren't being successful with their business, and what you can do to make sure that you don't fall into this trap. So my number one tip is to be authentic. And this sounds simple, but it's truthfully where a lot of people get off track when it comes to starting their business. And the reason that this happens is because we are so exposed to what everyone else is doing through social media. And when you get out, you're wondering, okay, what do I do? How do I get started? So you see what everyone else is doing, and you get so caught up in that you forget about who you are, what your message is, and what you really want to be doing. Because what works for someone else or what they're doing is not what you're meant to be doing. And so when people get started and they start creating their business based off what they see other people doing, they end up really having a hard time getting their business off the ground and getting clients, because it's not really in alignment with who they really are and how they're meant to be helping people. So how do you get clear then on what it is that you're really meant to be specializing in, and how you specifically and uniquely can be helping people? So number one, I always have people start with their story. What got you interested in health in the first place? Why did you go to health coach training? What had happened in your own life that got you started on this path? What obstacles have you overcome? What have you learned? What has changed for you? For almost everyone that I work with, the work that we do with other people is really based on our own personal transformation and what we've gone through in our own life. And this is what really helps you be successful as a health coach, because people are looking to work with someone that they really resonate with someone that really gets what they're going through, and isn't going to judge them or not really understand. And this is really truly the beauty and the power in coaching versus someone working with a doctor or a therapist, because they're specifically working with you who's been through the same thing that they have. Super, super powerful. And I know, when I was first coaching, I was working with women around emotional eating and body image because of my own personal experiences struggling with that. And I know the difference for myself. I had worked with a coach on that too. And the difference of working with someone who had been through that themselves and really got it versus just a therapist, which I had worked with in the past, it was totally different. So I think remembering this is super, super powerful. And then my other tip would be to allow your unique personality and your interests to shine through your business. So maybe you're really into cooking. Maybe you're really into green smoothies. Maybe you're not. Maybe you hate cooking. You don't have to love cooking and green smoothies to be a health coach. I'm not into either of those things, really. So be yourself. Talk about what you do, what works for you, because that's what people are attracted to. That's what they're interested in. You don't have to be the image of the health coach that you think you should be. Just be yourself. People are most interested in you and how you integrate this stuff into your life. So not trying to be put on a persona, but just being authentic. Really, truly makes a huge difference when it comes to being successful in your business, because people can tell when you're authentic, and that's what really resonates with people. So truthfully, my number one tip would be like, stop looking at what everyone else is doing. Cut yourself off from social media. Stop looking at everyone else's website, blog, newsletters, you know, so that you aren't so caught up in what everyone else is doing, and instead you can allow your own intuition, your own personality, your own interests to really come through on your business. I promise it makes a huge difference. And this is really where most people get really caught up when they're starting their business, is in just really having a hard time being authentic with their business. So if you get this one step in the beginning, like, it's going to make a huge difference as far as you really being able to be successful and be profitable in your business. People are looking for authenticity. So that's my number one tip for you for being successful with your health coaching business. I am going to put a little guide below that walks you through the steps of getting clear on who your ideal client is, so who you're uniquely meant to be serving, and what your message is, so that you can start communicating that. This is truly the foundation to your business, and such an important part, and really where most people get caught up, because if you skip this, you're not going to have a successful business. Like, you need to know this before you start marketing. So check out the guide, it's below. If you loved this video and you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to my channel, because I'll be doing more videos to help you get started in your coaching business, and some on tips to help your clients as well. So hope you are having a beautiful afternoon, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.